Artimus, or Thomas Delmer Pyle, was born on July 15, 1948, in Louisville, Kentucky. He is most notable for having been in Lynyrd Skynyrd, not only as their drummer, but also having survived the fatal crash that killed multiple members. In 1993, Pyle was charged with attempted sexual battery and lewd assault on 2 girls. Pyle initially denied the charges and claimed that they had been abused by people connected to babysitters from a trailer park that had a grudge against him. And the overall claims were just a way to extort money from the Lynyrd Skynyrd organization. While the allegations were going on, his lawyers tried to ascertain that the allegations were misreported by law enforcement and welfare workers unqualified to perform their jobs. Allegedly, the girls' mother stated that she had not seen the girls be abused by Pyle. There was a contention that the girls were influenced by self-help books and tapes about abusive fathers. Eventually, Pyle pleaded nolo contendere, or no contest, so as not to risk a mandatory life sentence if he were found guilty. Because of this, he was sentenced to 8 years probation and required to register as a sex offender. His official charges were sexual battery by an adult on a victim under the age of 12 and lewd, lascivious acts on a child under the age of 16. Because of his status as a sex offender, he had or has to register as an offender when he was moving to various areas in the state of Florida, of which he lived at the time. At least, in 2007, Pyle was charged with failure to register as a sex offender. But officials lost his change of address forms when he moved to North Carolina. While a plea bargain was offered, he rejected it and ended up being acquitted in 2009. Essentially, when Pyle moved to North Carolina, he didn't have to register within his old state of Florida. He went back to Florida after moving to North Carolina so that he could reinstate his driver's license after the sheriff's office made a series of mistakes. Apparently, the sheriff's office never consulted the Florida Department of Law Enforcement's internet site, which would have shown he had a North Carolina address. They lost a document showing Pyle notified the department when he moved in 2002, only to find it again later on. The department also ignored repeated phone calls from Pyle's lawyer